Hi, Roger Connect, President, Universal Accounting Center. I'm excited to actually answer a question here about the backdrop behind me that I've been using in some of the recent videos. Some of the people have been asking what each of the icons or logos represent and what they actually stand for. So I'm going to take a few minutes here and just actually answer that and give you some perspective as to what it is we do here at Universal Accounting Center. So first and foremost, let me just point out that since 1979, we at Universal Accounting Center have been working with individuals to actually help them in their careers get basically the success they're looking for, get paid what they're worth. Now, oftentimes that involves getting a promotion, a pay increase, perhaps finding a new position, a new job, and that's entirely fine. And what we offer is a number of training programs, resources, and coachings to facilitate that. But secondly, we oftentimes and regularly work with individuals that are in the process of starting and building successful accounting, bookkeeping, and tax practices. Now, as we do this, one of the things that I want to emphasize is we've got a number of tools and resources, coaching programs to assist in basically implementing this and doing it in a turnkey fashion. One of the things that I do want to stress is since we've been doing this since 1979, we've figured out basically what it takes to do this quickly in weeks rather than in months, so as to accelerate your opportunities, whether it be starting or building your practice. So let me go through these real quickly and just kind of give you some kind of context to what it is that we offer here at Universal Accounting Center to help you in your career as an accounting professional. So I'm going to start over here with the Professional Bookkeeper Program. The Professional Bookkeeper Program is specifically designed for individuals that wish to specialize in the day-to-day application of accounting in small business. So what this is basically saying is you're a full charge bookkeeper going in and helping business owners basically take everything from chart of accounts all the way through to the financial statements. Now, this is also helping you understand how to prepare those reports and deliver the information in a way that they can utilize it to make more intelligent business decisions. Now, accompanying that, we actually have over here the designation of becoming a QuickBooks Specialist. The QuickBooks Specialist is essentially a program designed for bookkeeping professionals to utilize QuickBooks more efficiently and effectively. So it's typically in addition to becoming a pro advisor. Now, the one thing I want to stress here is this is essentially geared towards QuickBooks Desktop, but also gets into a number of things related to QuickBooks Online. Now, oftentimes people in the accounting profession doing the bookkeeping, the accounting work, do find themselves gravitating towards tax. Very much in demand. It's like in anything else, it's the two most common things. You've got death and taxes. So with taxes in mind, we offer the Professional Tax Preparer Program. Quite proud of the program in the sense that what it essentially does within the marketplace is it helps distinguish you as being certified as having the skills to do both business returns and individual returns. A lot of people have experience doing the individual returns, but what they perhaps don't have the training in or the certification to do is the business returns or the two together. And that's what this represents. The Professional Tax Preparer Program is specifically designed to give you the designation of a PTP. That represents your ability to proficiently go out and offer those types of services. Now, from a career point of view, you can see how each of these are beneficial. They give you the training, the coaching, the certifications you need to get that pay increase, get that promotion. But from a self-employment point of view, whether you're starting or building and growing your practice, one of the things that you can do is actually use each of these in your marketing so as to distinguish yourself in the marketplace as being the premier accounting service. It allows you to have either yourself or your staff working with the credentials they need to be more efficient, more proficient, doing the work so that you can be profitable in the services you're providing. So now let's take this to another level. There's something here that I think really is beneficial for individuals that are wanting to better understand how accounting works with non-accountants. So often what we're doing is we're working with clients or employers or peers that just don't have that accounting familiarity, the vocabulary, the background. So what we also offer over here is color accounting. Color accounting is an excellent program. I love it. It's essentially taking the accounting process and putting it in terms that anyone can understand. This is used in high schools, colleges, it's used in Fortune 100 companies to train employees that deal with accounting but aren't the accountants. Now, one of the things that I want to emphasize here is oftentimes when we learn accounting, we learn it traditionally with debits and credits, T accounts. It's more formulaic, it's more mathematic. This is a fun way of learning accounting that is actually more hands-on. Color accounting uses touch, kind of like a game, moving the accounting process or pieces around so that you can experience the accounting model. But color accounting also puts it into a color context to help us remember better and retain what it is we're learning. It's a wonderful way to actually improve the communications that are taking place between non-accountants and accountants. Now, the second thing I want to emphasize here is with regards to these programs, what we also do is a great deal of work helping people start and build their successful practices. In order to achieve this, one of the key things is marketing. How do you go out there as an accountant, not necessarily familiar with the things that you're selling in the sense of how to sell them properly and do so effectively? And that's what Bank does. Bank right here is a proven program specifically designed to help you understand how purchasing decisions are made by you and how other people come to those same decisions and how you can more properly entertain or present the information in a way that they can comfortably make purchasing decisions to engage with you and pay you for your services. Love Bank, and it's something that I would highly suggest you look into. But let's take it to another level. Let's look at what you can do as you're starting and building your accounting firm and basically become what we refer to as that profit and growth expert in your community. So what we've got here are three things that I'd like to point out. First, pure bookkeeping. Pure Bookkeeping is an excellent program designed to give you specifically the systems that you need in the back office to efficiently do the work so that you can be profitable as you're providing these services. One of the challenges that oftentimes happens in a firm as they're growing and onboarding new employees, new bookkeepers, is that process of how do you find the right employee, how do you onboard them effectively, and how do you insert them into the system that you have in the back office to get all the work done for all the clients that you have. Pure Bookkeeping is that specific program, giving you essentially what you're needing as the owner of an accounting firm to have confidence in the back office administration of that workflow so that it's being done profitably. You want to basically take these bookkeepers and make sure that they're actually working in a homogeneous way so that they're more effective and work as a team. Now, second, what we want to do is we want to take you as the accountant and help you kind of elevate your skill sets now and become more of a consultant. Honestly, what happens is a lot of accounting professionals, whether it be accountants, bookkeepers, tax preparers, CPAs, enrolled agents, you get to a point in your career because of the experience that you have a lot more to offer your clients, and you're excited about sharing with them more insights, more information that they can do or use to make intelligent business decisions in their companies. But the challenge that oftentimes the accountant faces is how do you now introduce that information? How do you now challenge the business owner to help them think about things differently? How do you consult them and do so as a professional? And that's what we teach here. A lot of this starts with a program called Profit First. Profit First is an excellent program that complements very well the accounting business model. It allows you to emphasize what I think most business owners want to hear, which is profit. How do you make it deliberate? How do you make it something that's intentional? How do you make it so that it is the primary focus of that business's entity or purpose? Well, what we want to do is put profit first, and we teach a very good program to certify you in that capacity as a profit first professional. It allows you to essentially become that consultant, that strategic advisor that oftentimes your clients need. Now, the other that we want to emphasize is that of becoming a certified value builder provider. This is enabling you to go in now and actually work with your clients even more as a consultant to help them identify what are those 8 key drivers that determine the value of their company. It's essentially taking the accounting information that you already have and helping them now fill in the gaps so that they can actually see what is it that causes the worth of my company to go up. It's more or less related to the P&L and the balance sheet. So look at it from this point of view. As a business, there are outside people that are looking in. It's the banking entities for business loans. It's the venture capitalists. It's the persons maybe considering a merger or acquisition. It is the exit strategy, a potential buyer. Any of those outside entities looking in use these 8 key drivers to determine the worth or value of the company. And for oftentimes the business owner, they think the company is worth far more than it truly is. What we want to do is, as a value builder provider, is help them understand what are those things that are weighing down the value of the company and what are those things that you can do to actually increase the value of your company. What this really boils down to is it's allowing us in your firm to take you from doing hourly billings and flat rate billings and getting you more into the value-based billing services. What we're doing is we're getting on top of those key forms or services of bookkeeping, accounting, tax, and we're adding to it more consultative services like Pure Book or Profit First, like Value Builder. Each of these are now enabling you to become that consultant and offer more services, increasing the revenues earned per client, helping you actually be paid more what you're worth, and ultimately build what we refer to as the premier accounting service in your market. The biggest thing that I want to stress here is the fact that with accounting, you can actually now take your services to the point that you're actually then in the marketplace, that premier accounting service, offering not just the traditional bookkeeping services, but literally filling that void, and with these credentials, becoming that profit and growth expert that your clients need. Ultimately, what we do here is this: if it's about accounting, it is universal. So just understand, we're more than happy to help you take your career to that next level, help you grow your firm, and actually do what you need to find and retain the clients you need to have that practice that you're ultimately wanting to have. In addition to all of this, let me just stress that what we do provide is marketing support to help you find and retain clients. We help you with coaching. Each of these programs has specific practicing accountants that are implementing these in their businesses, enabling you to now rely upon someone that has practical experience taking these to the market and helping you do so effectively. So with all that in mind, thank you for listening in, and I hope this explained a little bit more of what's traditionally behind me. I hope you can see what we have to offer here is quite significant to the accounting profession. So remember this: if it's about accounting, it's universal. Take care. Have a great day.